Not all action happens on the big screen. Some of the most pulse-pounding, edge-of-your-seat thrillers are hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. In this video, we're counting down 10 hidden explosive action movies that deliver non-stop intensity, unforgettable stunts, and enough firepower to keep your heart racing. Miss these, and you're missing the real action. Becky is back, meaner and more dangerous than ever. After surviving a brutal home invasion, she's now off the grid trying to heal. But peace doesn't last. A violent extremist group breaks into her new life, steals her beloved dog, and unleashes a nightmare they never saw coming. That's when Becky flips the switch. Armed with homemade traps, raw fury, and zero fear, she launches a blood-soaked mission to take them all down. This is not just revenge, it's a one-girl war. Explosive action, dark humor, and relentless pacing make this sequel even wilder than the first. Every moment is chaos, and every scene cranks the intensity. If you love savage justice and clever carnage, The Wrath of Becky delivers. A mysterious masked man takes justice into his own hands. No badge, no rules, just vengeance. Vigilante Diaries explodes into action as a former Black Ops soldier wages war against crime lords, corrupt politicians, and arms dealers. Alongside him, a documentary filmmaker captures every brutal takedown, drawing the attention of enemies worldwide. What starts in the streets spirals into a global battlefield, from LA to the Middle East. Explosions, betrayals, and brutal hand-to-hand combat keep the tension high. The vigilante's past haunts him, but when innocent lives are at stake, he doesn't hesitate. With non-stop action and underground warfare, this is a fast, raw, and violent ride that fans of gritty shootouts and revenge stories won't want to miss.
For God. For family. And survival.
In Red Right Hand, a quiet man living off the grid is pulled back into chaos when a violent crime boss targets his small town. He tried to escape the past, but when the threats hit close to home, he's forced to fight back. What starts as protection quickly becomes a brutal war. As blood spills and secrets surface, every choice leads him deeper into danger. With everything on the line, his family, his freedom, his soul, he must face a world he hoped to leave behind forever. Raw, intense, and relentless, this is a modern revenge thriller that never lets up. Explosive action, emotional stakes, and gritty storytelling make this a must-watch for fans of high-stakes justice done right. When his daughter goes missing near the US-Mexico border, a former Marine doesn't wait for answers, he goes in guns blazing. Shrapnel throws you into a world of cartels, corruption, and brutal revenge. This isn't just a rescue mission, it's war. As he hunts down those responsible, he uncovers a web of violence and betrayal that forces him to unleash his darkest instincts. The tension builds fast, with explosive action, emotional stakes, and a hero who won't back down no matter how bloody it gets. Every moment feels like a countdown. Every bullet has purpose. It's raw, relentless, and exactly the kind of no-mercy thriller that keeps your eyes glued to the screen. Justice has a price, and he's ready to pay it.
I have seen worse. Let's do this. Old school.
Bring it.
A former Black Ops sniper is in hiding. But when a ghost from his past resurfaces, he's forced back into the fight. Codename Banshee brings relentless action as he's hunted by the same agency he once served. A younger assassin, raised in his shadow and trained to kill without question, is sent to finish the job. But when secrets unravel, loyalties shift, and both realize they're pawns in a darker game. Survival becomes the only mission. With explosive shootouts, hand-to-hand combat, and high-stakes betrayals, this is a gritty, fast-paced thrill ride from start to finish. If you're into brutal action, spy twists, and silent vendettas, this one hits hard. No mercy, no backup, just two assassins, one final reckoning. A DEA team raids a cartel's hidden vault, seizing millions in cash. But soon, the team members start dying under mysterious circumstances. Suspicion and paranoia tear the group apart as they try to figure out who's behind the killings. Dark secrets and betrayals surface, turning allies into enemies. The story is a gritty, violent thriller full of intense action and unexpected twists. Every moment is packed with tension as the survivors fight for their lives while hunting the traitor within. If you're into high-stakes crime dramas with explosive fights, suspenseful betrayals, and a gripping plot that keeps you guessing until the very end, this one's a must-watch. It's raw, relentless, and full of edge-of-your-seat excitement. A former soldier travels to Manila to donate his kidney and save his dying niece, but wakes up shocked to find his kidney stolen. Stranded and desperate in a foreign city, he must battle ruthless criminals and navigate the dangerous underworld to get it back. The story is a relentless fight for survival and justice, filled with intense hand-to-hand combat and high-stakes chases. As he pushes his limits, every moment is packed with tension and raw action that keeps viewers on edge. If you love gritty revenge thrillers with non-stop adrenaline and twists, this film delivers exactly that. It's a brutal, fast-paced quest that grips you from start to finish, perfect for fans of intense action and suspense.
Hold on, kid!
Get Fast is an intense action thriller that throws you into the middle of a high-stakes game. When a skilled thief's loved one is kidnapped by a shadowy organization, he's forced to use all his cunning and speed to survive. The story follows his desperate race against time, battling ruthless mercenaries, dodging deadly traps, and navigating explosive shootouts. With relentless chases and unexpected twists, the film keeps the adrenaline pumping from start to finish. It's a raw, gritty ride, packed with tension and heart-pounding moments that action fans will love. Fast cars, fierce combat, and a fight for survival make this movie an unmissable thrill ride that hooks you until the final second.
Can't do this, man!
You're not a police officer.
Let me do my job.
No need.
In Ruthless, a high school wrestling coach is shattered when his daughter is brutally murdered. As he tries to cope, he discovers one of his students is suffering from severe abuse at home. When he intervenes, the girl gets caught up in a dangerous trafficking ring. Now, driven by grief and anger, the coach goes on a relentless mission to save her, taking on ruthless criminals in a gritty fight for justice. This film delivers intense action and emotional depth, showing the transformation of a broken man into a fierce protector. With its gripping plot and raw portrayal of vengeance, Ruthless keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Definitely a must-watch for action thriller fans.
You got us flanked!
Shadow Force is a high-octane action thriller where a team of elite operatives is tasked with recovering stolen nuclear weapons before a global catastrophe unfolds. The story follows a former soldier pulled back into action to lead a group of specialists deep into enemy territory. As they hunt a ruthless terrorist network, unexpected betrayals and intense combat push the team to their limits. Explosive shootouts, clever espionage, and relentless suspense keep the tension sky high. With the fate of millions at stake, every moment counts. This film perfectly combines tactical strategy with emotional stakes, delivering an adrenaline-fueled ride that will keep you glued to the screen. If you love fast-paced thrillers packed with twists and action, Shadow Force is a must-watch.